With the start of Season 2, there has been plenty of new people coming to play My Hero Ultra Rumble. However, majority of them are struggling to keep up with the current skill gap in the game already. So in today's video, I will be helping you guys see better results in your game. Please know that just because you may learn something new in today's video does not guarantee you to win every game. Everything I will teach you in today's video will basically help you get better chances of winning than losing. Also, it's completely fine to lose games, there's no shame to it. For the love of God, you're not playing in a tournament. Anyways, I want to get that out the way. Always without a fail, somebody in the comment section would say something about me doing something wrong, but would describe what I did wrong, which it would be something completely optional or something wrong themselves. But anyway, let's get into the first tip. So first up is mastering mobility and techniques. I want to shout out Metsu for letting me quickly show off a new technique found by him and his community. And this technique allows every single character in the game to, well, you guessed it, have mobility. You can now use rapid cars, which you could pretty much go up walls, and after you go up walls, you could pretty much do like a jump air attack and the character would just have insane mobility for some reason. With Kendo, she can even fly in a sense. So definitely try to master the rapid bust whenever you do pick up a speed card and try to use it to the best of your ability. We all have mentioned half the roster list struggles with mobility like Ibarra and even Kendo, but now with the recent new playstyle found in the game, they do have the ability to have mobility themselves. I'm sorry for any rapid mains, but with this new technique being found, I will be keeping the rapid cards away from you guys and being greedy with it. So if you want your rapid cards, you should definitely pick it up before I do. Mobility plays a huge role in this game. You should definitely master dodge rolling or being evasive as much as you can. No matter what platform you may be on, you should master being able to be evasive or mobility, as this will help you 90% of the time in fights. Being able to go in and out of a fight consistently to heal is a lifesaver. And dodge roll do also have iframes, as some in the community have mentioned, and it helps annoying characters like Bakugo and Tenya have much more of a harder time fighting against you and being able to hit you. So practice your evasive skills and you should be able to prevent your own death in majority of situations. Next on the list, now that you learned more about mobility and movement, is to now learn how to handle pressure in fight. I fear that a lot of you guys like to take on fights that's not worth taking on, like fighting as soon as the game starts when the enemy team is near you. And here is multiple reasons why this could lead to a bad situation if you're not knowledgeable on how to take on fight. For starters, it could be a character that could possibly counter yours. Yes, half the roster list in this game has counters to one another. If you guys want to see one tilt versus every other character, if this video hits 50 likes, I will do one for every character. But back on track, if you don't know if your character can entirely handle fighting against a specific character, don't take the risk unless you have to. If you're a Shigaraki trying to kill a Bakugo, the Bakugo will win because he can't outmaneuver you before you can land any of your ground attacks on him. The other reason is you want to get every loot that you could get that should help you out in the middle of a fight. This will give you the better advantage than the enemy team. If you ever run into a fight finding yourself with no resources, then you have an issue of not looting as you should for shields or even leveling up your perks, so it could give you a slight advantage in the fight. You should also prioritize looting first over fighting in the area that is currently a hotspot. Trust me, you will be third-partied if you try to fight in an area of 4 teams. It's not worth the risk. Loot first and then fight. When you finally master handling pressure, you will start to strategize more. For example, when it's time to retreat or even third party. If you're playing solo, the same rule applies, especially if your team is playing badly and not playing as a team. At that point, prioritize what's more important for you and try to win the fight and the game. The randoms may have to be upset, especially if they played badly on their end. Like I mentioned earlier, you should take your time to play more matches to know about certain character weaknesses and strengths in certain situations. This is also why I plan to not do a tier list, since the game is more situational and not guaranteed for characters to be bad or good in every situation. I say take time to play every single character in the game and take time to understand how to fight against other characters as well and how it felt to fight against them. Knowing what makes a certain character strong will also help you utilize your quirks to the best of their ability against other players. There isn't too much for me to say, just play everyone on the roster list and don't be a one-trick main, and you will be able to handle pressure against certain characters easily. Last but not least, to end off this video, play unranked or practice in training mode with friends or against bots. Yeah, while this game is leaning towards casuals with no real competitiveness to it, If you wish to simply get better at the game, warming up will always be the best way to go. Playing rank will also help you guys get a lot better as well. But you should be prepared to lose a lot of games if you're still like way too new to the game. But at least you would learn a lot of right or wrong while playing ranked. Like I said earlier in the video, if you want to see better results, just keep playing the game. The game isn't exactly hard to learn, and there's no wrong or right way to play the game. At the end of the day, just have fun. That's the biggest thing you should do while playing Ultra Rumble. Anyways, I hope you guys did learn something new and enjoyed today's new video. If you guys want more content like this, be sure to subscribe with the bell notification on. Besides that, do me a favor and follow my socials down below and join my Discord server if you guys haven't. I will see you guys later in a new video. Take care.